Well, we learned a lot of lessons last year. We've been through every situation imaginable, and as far as the culture, I feel like we're finally there. My senior class, they came in with me, and everything that I've been teaching, they're now teaching to our younger guys, just the experience that we gained from last year. They never got down on themselves, and they got better. And they got stronger, they got smarter, and they worked on their skills as well this summer. So I'm really excited to see them put it all together this season.
Wise, where do you see this team having its strengths, and what are some of the things that you guys have improved on from an execution standpoint from last year to this?
Well, this team is pretty tough because we can be a fast break team, or if you want to zone us, we have pretty good shooters as well. So it's almost a kind of pick your poison with our guys, and they're confident enough to where they're smart and they're almost coaches on the court as well.
Who are some of the guys that, we saw Barnes step into a big role for you guys last year. Who are some of the guys this year that are going to be taking their game to another level and playing more key roles for you guys?
Well, the beauty of last year is we didn't lose any players. All of them are leaders. They all follow each other. Chase definitely has stepped up as a leader. Javon Lewis has stepped up as well. Monty and Marquette Lee. I just think that they all just want to be very, very good on defense. So just watching them put it together is going to be amazing come season.
What is going to be the focus when you guys get out there in a couple weeks for official practice? What are you focusing on from day one to make sure this team gets off to a good start and kind of builds that confidence and is ready to go from day one?
Well, we got to stay grounded. You know what I mean? We had a really, really good summer, but summer basketball is summer basketball, and the SAC is a very, very good conference. So we got to keep them grounded, but we also got to keep them motivated. Practice to me should be a lot harder than the games, and I think they will be. And they want us to challenge them as players, and sometimes they challenge us as coaches if we're not pushing them hard enough too. We're just growing, and I feel like we're one big family. These boys have really matured.
This program built year in and year out. How do you guys take what you learned last year and parlay that into more success this coming season?
We took everything, last year was a learning year for us. Coach Pick, he gave us knowledge that we was going to have to learn, and it's not going to be how we think it was. And we realized that halfway through the season, so everything was just knowledge to us.
Where do you see as the biggest strength for this Wayne team entering a new year?
Playing together. We all want to see each other succeed.
You guys have a lot of returnees coming back, a lot of guys that played a lot of minutes. So how do you make sure that you guys are ready to hit the ground running in day one and build off that, knowing that you shouldn't have those type of growing pains that some teams have, and they have to put in a whole bunch of new pieces?
It's a brotherhood. We learn to, outside of school, outside of practice, lift each other up. If it's schoolwork, you slack in school, lift each other up. We just want to lift each other up so we can have that on the court.
As one of the leaders of this team, what's the message you give to some of the younger guys here, guys that maybe haven't played as bigger roles on Friday nights and Saturday nights?
Just be you. If you be you and do you, everything will come out how you want it to come. Don't change. Don't be nervous. Just come out ready to perform.
What's the key for Wayne to be competing with those teams at the end of the season for an SEC title? Because I imagine that's one of the goals is to be up there and competing night in and night out for a conference title.
Be a high-level defensive team.
That's the key?
Yeah, high-level defensive team.
And the defense, what have you liked about this defense? What makes you a good defensive team?
Yeah, we all play together, so we talking, screaming. We all get on the floor. It's all everything about our defense. I like it.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Nah.
All right, appreciate it. Okay. When you take a look at this Wayne basketball team, you guys returned the majority of your players from last year.
Yeah.
So how do you make sure that you guys hit the ground running and are ready to rock and roll day one?
Yeah, just stay confident, believe in each other, talk on defense, work hard, and just keep playing, play as a group.
What do you like about this group? Because obviously you saw some success as a team last year, but you want to take it the next step.
Yeah, I like the group because it's the same team. We was little last year playing against older guys. This year we just been working outside, working on defense, offense, working together. We can keep everything together.
What do you see as the biggest strengths of this team on the court, X's and O's?
The biggest strengths on this team, I'd say we work together. We don't let nobody do nothing by themselves. If it's help, it's help. We talk. We make sure everybody got each other back.
if there's a key for the success of Wayne this season, in your eyes, what would the key to success be for you?
Defense.
That's what everyone else is saying, defense. You must have drilled that into your brain pretty good. For you guys to compete for an SAC title, I know that's got to be one of the goals.
Yeah.
How do you make sure that you guys at the end of the season are up there in the standings and competing for an SAC title when it's all said and done?
As long as we work together, we'll get there. That's why we work on defense like majority of the practice. So it's just defense, working together, making sure everybody's doing their position, and yeah, just communicating.
Love it. All right, man. When you take a look at this Wayne team, you guys have basically everybody coming back. So what do you need to do to build off last year's experience to take it a step further this year?
Just keep working hard in practice and keep going and keep pushing ourselves to make us better.
From this group, obviously you've been together now for a season. It's basically the same guys. So what do you like about this group, and what are some of the strengths of you guys as a unit together?
We all work hard together, and we're always working together with each other and making each other better.
What's going to be the focus in practice day one for you guys when it rolls around here in a couple weeks?
Just to keep working how we've been working and continue on with it.
What's going to be the key for you guys to have the success that you want to have this season?
Just compete at a high level and keep working hard.
Nope, incorrect answer. Everybody else said defense. Coach probably wants you to say defense. No. For you guys, how do you go about making sure at the end of the season, man, you guys are competing for an SAC title? I know that's got to be like on your short list of goals.
Yeah.
So how do you make sure that at the end of the year, you guys are up there in the standings competing for it?
Playing hard defense and competing with the team that we play with, and just making sure everybody is doing their part in the game.
Appreciate it, man. It's defense. Great year to take it a step further this year.
We went through a lot of adversity last year, learned a lot of lessons, so that was our main focus this year, just working on all of the things we needed to work on, make sure we built, had a lot of more leadership this year, holding each other accountable.
X's and O's wise, where do the strengths lie in this team, and how do you use those strengths to become more, to earn more victories on Friday nights and Saturdays?
We got a lot of strengths. We just play around each other, make sure we all get touches, play together. Our main focus is really defense this year, stopping guys from doing their, but yeah.
Because this is essentially the same group of guys a year older, how do you make sure you guys hit the ground running and are, a lot of people have to worry about mixing in new pieces or new coaches or new offense, defense at the beginning of the season. How do you make sure you guys are ready to hit the ground running, motivated and ready to go from day one?
Just playing with a chip on our shoulder, just competing, having fun.
For you guys, competing for an SAC title has got to be one of the goals for this season. So how do you make sure that at the end of the year you guys are up there competing for an SAC title?
Like I said, just playing with a chip on our shoulder, just having fun, being ready to compete at our highest level. We all want to make it to the next level, so we want to play as hard as we can each game, make sure we're having fun, competing.
Obviously you're only a sophomore, but I know you have like D1 aspirations, getting some interest from D1 schools. So how do you go about becoming a leader for this team as one of the underclassmen, but one of the talented guys that can go out and kind of show what he can do? What do you tell some of those other guys, and even though you're only a sophomore, to get them to kind of play at the heightened level so this team ultimately can have that level of success?
I just hold my team accountable I just want to hold them accountable, make sure they're working. Don't let them slack off. Make sure they're working hard, putting in the work that's needed to win games.
Winning team, we've seen you guys kind of continue to build this program year in and year out. What's the key to taking the next step for the gym this upcoming season?
Defense and communication. That's our key things this year coming into the season.
Obviously, you guys haven't had regular season practice yet, but you've been together throughout the summer, open gyms and all that. What do you like about this group? What are going to be some of the strengths of this team?
Communication and togetherness. Like, we build a family-based workouts, stuff like that. We are very together.
X's and O's wise, where are your strengths as a team?
Defense and the ability to score the ball at all three levels.
Last year, what do you guys think you learned as a whole playing in the SAC to get you guys ready for the season? What do you take away from it?
We were very young, so we wasn't very experienced. So throughout the summer, we was able to work out, get news, just communicate basically, and learn new things.
Who are some of the players that are going to step into a bigger role this year for Wayne?
Can you say that again?
Who are some of the guys going to step into bigger roles this year for Wayne?
Our whole team has to step up. It's a team thing, not just one person.
What are you most looking forward to about this year?
Winning, really winning.
And what's going to be the biggest key for you guys there?
Defense and communication.
You're a defense guy.
Yep.